morning, everybody. Let me get my headset. Hello, everybody. All right. Good morning. Good morning, Stokes. How you doing this morning? Hopefully my audio's good. Let me take my morning meds real quick, my ear drops, and we'll be ready. I swear I can get tired of taking medicine all the dang gone time. I take those seizure pills and crap. Seizure pills, blood thinners, aspirin. Oh, it sucks. Dang. Why'd you get up so early for, man? Alright, got those ear drops in. Supposed to take the ear drops for a week, but you know, I say the hell with it. Taking antibiotic too, so I'm just taking the ear drops till I run out of antibiotics. Or until my ears get better. I mean, they are improving, but dang blanket didn't get no 750. I mean, my ears are improving, but still not enough. Alright, roll us a good luck vape. Alrighty. Black and green. Ah, 10 o'clock. Yeah, I went to bed about 1 o'clock. Got up at about around 8 o'clock. Drunk my coffee. Watched a little bit of YouTube. And then came in here, fired the stream up. Yeah, that'll do it. You mill me a pony, I'm gonna lose that creature. We can handle 2 right now. Why are you up? Yeah, let's go ahead. Clear our little creature. Or they put another creature out. When we play that, they'll sack the little creature and keep the big creature. Morning, Josh. Ah, so you got it back. Dang, that must be some kind of reanimator deck. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 3, 4, 5. No. We'll wait. Yeah, I do too. I like the battle too. Go ahead and put our battle out. Let's see, what's that battle give us? Menace and death touch. But we'll put the shoulder down. Well, all non-legendary creatures. Now we can't flip our other battle unless they destroy our menace. Dag blagging. Why didn't you let me play? See, what did... Yeah, they had enough in the graveyard. Ah, I like this card. That's a good card. Better than I thought it was. Yeah, Invasion of Flora. It's a great sweeper. You get to choose what you want to sweep. Non-legendary or legendary. Or both. Choose one or both. And that's why it's such a good sweeper. I like it better than the Dag Blaggett. The one we lost. I can't even think of the name of it now. Anyway, that last sweeper, the Meat Hook. Meat Hook, yeah, that's it, Meat Hook. Yeah, I like this Invasion of Flora better than Meat Hook. Meat Hook question mark. I agree with you there, Josh. I do like the new Black Sweeper in the battle form a whole lot better. Cause Meat Hook, it hit everything. This battle, you can choose what you want it to hit. That's why I think it's so much better. Well, Yeah, it did get under indestructible. It did do that. But there are other cards in here, in standard, that gets around indestructible too. Mad City Manure. Mad City Manure. Mad City Marur. Okay. Well, we got a removal. We got an artifact enchantment destroyer. We got our mana ramp battle. Got a Vorinclex. 2 lands though. But we do have 1 removal. We'll keep it. Yeah. And you know myself, I love removals. I love removal decks. Heck, I'll make a deck with nothing but removal. Dang, Blaggett. Forgive me. I appreciate the land, but it'd be better if it was untapped. Oh. Got some ramp going there. Got protection. When you waste your token, you do. It's alright. At least I made you waste your token. Ooh. Well, shoot. That's. If they can transfer out 404, we're in trouble. Need our board sweep. Oh! Down to 1. We really need our board sweep. We really need our board sweep. Artifact, battle enchantments. We can destroy that enchantment. Still, that ain't enough. The only thing that can save us is a board sweep. And we did not get it. Good game. Calls for 1, so yeah, we dead. Dag Blaggett. Couldn't do nothing about it. Yeah, Mono Black did have endless value when they had that meat hook. Well, exile that. Gotta take it. Oh man.
Sow the seeds of perfection into the flesh of the multiverse. Our strength multiplies.
Really need some black land, please. Oh, nice. It up. One more.
I never fight alone.
Gonna bump it up again. Bump it up again. La 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 la. Come on. We'll just pick both.
Fight beside us.
Oh, they got some blue in there.
I never fight alone.
You gonna protect that battle? Oh, that ain't good.
Welcome, my companion.
Can we get us another? Can we get us another removal? We'll make me discard. Can we get us a removal, please? I'll probably get rid of that 2-1. Wish this was an instance. Got rid of it. You got rid of Tox. Come on. Might got you a little token out of that, but I'm still getting rid of your Tox. Just because you blocked. I thought for sure we was done for. Oh, we're getting rid of our Toxel and they getting mad. Sack it, opponent. You got the blue. Sack it and draw. That's what I would have done. Well, you can sack Toxel and draw if you got the blue, and he does got the blue. Come on, opponent. Can we play? Or are you just playing the ropey dopey game? Let's play the ropey dopey game. Ropey dopey game. We are playing the ropey dopey game. With the ropey dopey game. A ropey dopey game. We are going to win the ropey dopey game. Ropey dopey game. Ropey dopey game. Love that battle. Moves tote and removes counters. Now we can alternate Nissa and go in for the kill. Only thing to save them is a battle. It's the only thing to save them is a battle. The sweeper battle. Original Flora. We still playing that ropey dopey game. They gonna explode. Wow, wasn't they salty? They enjoy that ropey dopey game, apparently. Oh, dang, Blaggett. We could have had this. If they didn't play that dang gone ropey dopey game. Let me catch up on Chad here real quick. Yeah, all right. That's good. I hate to waste my money, but I ain't got all the cards yet. Let's go ahead and get our 500 here, then we'll go get us a mythic card, mythic pack. Yeah, if I had the money, I'd spend the money and get it. Lorenzo! If I get Lorenzo! Ew. No removal. Dang blade. I need land now. Dang blade. Really? I know what we up to now. Oh well, we got our 500. Okay. Give me a land, please. No land? Alright, see you, Josh. Need 2 more lands. Bye, Glissa. One more lane.
The reign of flesh is ovations. We
Oh,
will
you're all
be-
lane. I would have drawn the land there. Well, you get to draw a lane. There we go.
The downtrodden rise together.
I got it. No. Act like it.
You will grow with us. Fight beside us.
Go right ahead, opponent.
We know nothing of Phyrex's plans.
I never fight alone.
Yeah, I agree.
We will regrow.
Act like it.
Embrace the inevitable.
We ain't really caring if we win or lose. We just want our 500. We got our 500. Dang, like it.
The downtrodden rise together.
Should have took care of that token instead of their instead of the plans were. If we could. Alrighty, we leveled up too. I think. Okay, we got 2 mythic cards. I don't know what we got. Let's check. Ho ho ho, nice. We got some mythics that we needed. Oh, we got 4 Warren Klexes now. So that can come off. We only need 2 mythic cards, so we'll have them all. Yeah, Stokes, I'll play. Just give me 1 minute here. Go blow this money that I drastically want to save. Oh, we got a golden pack. Down to 1. Come on, golden pack, give us what we need. Yes, it gave us what we needed. Gave us what we needed. We got our set. We gotta delete this deck. Alrighty. Profile. There it is. Alright, Stokes. Fire at it. Fire at it. Now we can do nothing. Now all we gotta do is just save, save, save. Took me a little bit. Wasted 1,000, but oh well. That's a pretty good game. All right. Nice. Dagblag.
Phyrexia's plans are already in motion. Heal.
Dagblag it. Kill my dang on planeswalker.
Cherish the final moments of your gaze into my eyes.
Nice. Great.
Ours is the only just cause.
Nice. Oh man, you got two of them. This ain't good. Good game, folks. Good game. Good deck. I like it. That was an interesting build with the I will be one. Yeah. I got a deck with Storm of Festivals in it, I think. I don't know which one it is. I thought I did. But I'm gonna make a deck for after the stream for this afternoon. Hopefully I can come up with some ideas. I still like this meme deck with the old cards, really. Because, you know, this is an old card, and so is this Angel of Suffering is old. Both of them are old cards. And that was a good game. I played with it yesterday where the opponent milled me out. And when they milled me out, they lost. I mean, it's one reason why it's a meme deck. What if I didn't have enough creatures in my deck when they milled me to kill them? If I hadn't had enough creatures in my deck when they milled me, they would have won. That ain't right. I can't even spell. Alrighty. It will be a storm deck that I'm going to be making for this afternoon. Let's play a red-black. Are there any of these decks that you have not seen, Stokes? Can't bring myself to delete decks that I don't play because I like Magic. I like the game. Yeah, we could play this, but it'd be a waste. But we did play it. Now there ain't no waste. Try that again, opponent. We need one more for our ankle. Well. Dang, it's already been an hour almost since I started streaming. I know exactly what you mean. That's fine, opponent. Wasting our tokens. Wasting our treasure tokens. We got lethal on board. Oh, I created, yeah, two. A little three, I ain't gonna touch it, but unless they try to kill it. But our 3/3 that we have on there now is such a good card. Either one of our creatures is lethal, so they have to be able to kill both of them. Come on, Pony, that was nice. I did give you a treasure. That ain't gonna do nothing.
The system
That ain't gonna
can't
help
fix everything, but we can.
Anyway, I like this deck. And I like this card. Pay 1, sacrifice another creature or artifact. Put a +1/+1 counter on this card and draw a card. Activate only as a sorcery. So you pay 1 for it to activate it. Well, I got treasures in here. And treasures are artifacts. So you can sack a treasure, waste a treasure, or use the treasure, and this gets a +1/+1. Such a good card. And Rankle and Tauren. So good. Menace. Well, it don't have menace. It has flying, burst strike, and haste. You attach Beamtown Beatstick to it. It gets a +1/+0. It has menace. And when it hits, you create a treasure token. So you can actually get 2 treasure tokens out of Rankle with this Beamtown Beatstick connected to it. And we could easily, next turn, after this unfazed, we could have destroyed it with Render Inert. Because it says remove 5 counters from target permanent, draw a card. So after the next turn, when Kaido is unfazed, we could have killed it just with Render Inert. Such a good cards. I like the cards that we just got very much. I got it, but I really ain't looked at it or played with it. Really? They always try and get me to play alchemy. Heck, we ain't even getting any alchemy cards this time around. And that's good. I don't like alchemy. I really don't. Alright, what color is that card you talking about, Stuck? Talking about Aurora? Oh, listen. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature until the end of turn. It gains haste, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Not bad. But if I did this, I'd want a sack outlet with it. Yeah, I'd want a sack outlet with this. That way, if you steal their creature, you attack with it, get the treasure token, then you sack it. You'd want a sack card with that. Like, let's say they play Sheholdred, for example. You steal that Sheholdred, you want to be able to sack it, because you have to give it back to them. But if you can sack it, then you won't have to give it back to them. And that's either black or red ability. More or less a black ability. Which is this card right here would work good with that card. Yeah, that's a good card to put it in it too. But Dockside Chef would be good for that deck, creature wise. Give me ideas, Stokes. Giving me ideas. Let's put some thievery in this deck. Let's put some mill in this deck. Where's my favorite mill deck? Mill card right here. You gotta have this shoulder in with this card, in a deck with this card, because they are so good together. Because you play this card, once you play this card, you can flip Sheholdred, and then take all the creatures from their graveyard, put it on your side of the battlefield. Once you get her to her third chapter on our saga. So good together. Matter of fact, I'm thinking there's a way what if We take. Let's go to the sideboard. What if we take this card? And this card. Why did I put more than one in? Alright, take this card here. Draw cards equal to the mana value of target artifact or creature you control. Opponent gains control of that opponent. Okay. This is more or less a meme. But you have Angel of Suffering on your side of the battlefield. So you draw 5 cards. When you give them the card. Then after you give them the card, you attack them. And then after you attack them, they get milled. Then after you mill them, you play Shahodrit. Flip Shahodrit. Then once you flip Shahodrit, you'll get all the cards back. However, you'd want to be able to kill that. However, you'd want to be able to kill this creature also once it comes to your side, which would require maybe a sack ability, which Dockside Shelf could easily take care of Angel of Suffering once it's on your side. What do you think about that idea, Stokes? And another creature that you'd want to put in this is the Dross. Because we all know what the Dross does. If it has no oil counters on it, you lose the game. So so this would be the another win con for the deck. You know me, I like challenges. Sounds like might be a good idea. Be a way to mill your opponent. Plus, be another way to mill your opponent with the creature. Because you're giving your opponent a creature. Plus, you get to draw 5 cards too, though. I think I want to try it. Just, I don't know, something new to try that nobody else has thought of. Plus, when we attack, when we have Curse of Hospitality out, we get to steal their cards and play their cards. Which would be good also. I have not played with this yet. Interesting. To 3/3 for 3, tap it, sacrifice another creature or artifact. And it deals X damage to target opponent or battle, and you gain X life, where X is a sacrifice opponent's mana value. You pay 6, which is red, or red mana, or 2 life, and you get to transform it. Then at the beginning of your turn, return up to 1 target artifact or creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. Oh, that's the bad part about it. I like the front part, but I do not like the back part. However, you get a free attack with a creature from your graveyard. Then you have to exile it. Do not like the exile part. Interesting card though. I mean, I like the front part because you can tap it and sack a creature or artifact and do damage. Huh. Interesting. Be good for a sack deck. And this also will work good with this Furnace Reigns, because you play this on the battlefield. They have a creature out. You grab control of it for 3, and then once you grab it, you attack with it. You get a treasure token. Then you use her to sack it, do more damage to them. And then once you do more damage to them, you gain that whatever damage that creature is, you gain the life from it. Interesting. That's an interesting build. She fits right in this deck. And I done forgot what card I was looking for. Let's get some ramp in this deck. Alright, I got a question about another card. Alright, these 2 cards here. That gives +1/+0. And menace. This gives menace. But they do the same thing. If the creature dies, you get to draw a card. That's the only difference. Stick your fingers, draw a card. Beam down, you do not draw a card. But you get a +1/+0. Yeah, I agree. But you'd lose. Just be one big hit because you have to exile Flesh Gorger afterwards. And that only work is if your opponent is real low on life. Because you do not have to attack with her to get her ability. Because it just says at the beginning of combat. It does not say you have to attack with it. these two I find are to be the same. Is Streets of New Capenna rotating out in September? Because if it is, we're going to lose Sticky Fingers. And then Beam Down Beat Stick's going to be the new Sticky Fingers. This right here makes me think that they're going to rotate out, that Streets of New Capenna is going to rotate out in September, because we got a card very much similar to it. Anyway, I think I like Beam Down Beat Stick better. Okay. Now I see why they gave it to us, because we're losing Sticky Fingers. But it's such a good, I mean, both of them are good cards. Alrighty. We need, see, all our sack abilities is in black. You know, like this creature gets plus whenever you get, you know, whenever a creature dies, this creature gets a plus. That's all in black. Like this. This is in black and red. This, and it's going to be hard to pull off. For me, it is. This is interesting. And it's a devil? Gain control. Really? Okay. Let's see what. Another bunch of more game control cards in this, in standard right now. Yeah. Now here's a card. And throw to the pits. The kicker. Can't control target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste to end of turn. This spell was kicked. Sacrifice that creature at the beginning of the next end step. So your opponent would not get the creature back. And this one gives you a treasure token. And this one gives you a power stone. This don't give you nothing but a 3/3 trample haste. Yeah, it would cost 7. We're going to try this deck out. See if it does anything. But you know, it's more or less a meme. See, do we have fast lands for this? Yes, we do. I love my fast lands. I give anything if they finished the fast land, but they didn't. Kind of upset about that. But you know, we got another set getting ready to come out already. Probably won't be no early access for that though. Let's see. Before we, let's see. Alright. Let me check Mythic Spoiler real quick. Okay, my camera's too big. Let me shrink this camera down. Now it's taking up the whole screen. All right. Let's see. Dagblag it. Yeah, I like the fast lands. I really do. Alright, just give me a minute. My phone just died. Dag blaggit. It'll take a few minutes. I'm sorry about this. I meant to plug my phone up and I forgot. Whew. Turn my fan on real quick. It gets hot in this room. Alrighty. I want to go over these spoilers for the next set that's coming out. Dang, like you use this phone charged up. My other phone was. It's going to take me a minute. Dang, Blake, I thought had everything set up right. Alright, if y'all can read this, if it's on the screen, that's why I need my, that's why I try to follow on the stream with my phone, because I only have one monitor. That way I can see the stream, see how it's going. I like to see what y'all see and all that good stuff. Come on. Waiting for the phone to turn on. It's so freaking slow. I can't, that's also how I keep up with chats. Come on, phone. Don't fail me now. All right. All right. Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, we got Karn's Legacy. Excuse me. So basically what they're doing, the way it makes me think, they're getting rid of the Planeswalkers completely. And then they might, bring them back slowly but surely. Planeswalkers will be missed if they do get rid of that archetype, that type of cards. I like the Planeswalkers. I like the battles. I'd rather have both. But we got Karn here. They're all legendary. The ones that they're redoing to making them creatures, you know, the Planeswalkers, they're all legendary creatures. Which ain't too bad, I guess. We got Karn, Calyx, Nahiri, Tavar, Ob Nixilis. I've not seen this Ob Nixilis card. It has flying and trample. Whenever one or more opponents each lose exactly one life, put a +1/+1 counter on Ob Nixilis. Then exile the top card of your library until your next end step. You may play that card. That's well, if you got the mana, wouldn't be bad. I mean, you're gonna have 4 mana when you attack with this creature, because it has summoning sickness when it comes in. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's alright. Now, Sigarda gives all your parliaments hexproof. Not bad. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. Not bad. You may cast angel spells and human spells from the top of your library. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like that. Sigarda. Now, Tazari, Steward, Survivor. Each creature you control has tap, add 1 mana of any color of this creature's colors. So, you have Sigarda out, you have Tazari out. You tap Sigarda for either a green or a white. So you can't tap her for a blue if you want blue mana. That sucks. So with this deck, this card, it's calling for a 5-color deck. It's alright. It's more for a legendary deck, I'm thinking. Because with legend, you can make a legendary deck with 5 colors. And Nahiri's Resolve. Yeah, it's alright. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and have haste. This out on the battle, this enchantment, when it's out on the battlefield, all your creatures come in with haste. No summoning sickness. And at the beginning of your end step, exile any number of non-token artifacts and or creatures you control. Return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of your next upkeep. Okay, so you play this, then you're unprotected. Cause you have to you exile. Well, no, you don't have to be unprotected. It doesn't. It says any, so you can not do it, or you can do it. Like, but let's say you got a prototype card out on the battlefield, like Skitterbeam, a 2/2 Skitterbeam out on the battlefield. So with this, here's resolve. You exile your skitter beam. It comes back to the battlefield as a 4/4. Then you get 2 more 4/4 tokens. Not bad card. I'd play this with skitter beam for sure. Then we have Kolaghan, Warmonger, Org, Warrior with haste. When it attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a dragon card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Not bad. You got a dinosaur Thropter with flying and lifelink, and each legendary permanent you control has ward 2. That's definitely will be going into a legendary deck. It's hollering legendary. Yeah. Yeah, that Obniculus is pretty bad because heck, you can't even attack with it. You cannot even attack with this because if you attack with it, your opponents will lose 4 life. Therefore, you will not get the effect. So the word exactly is what ruins this card. I didn't see that part. I mean, I read it, but it didn't click. But yeah, you're right. That I mean, this word exactly is what screws this card up. When Spark Rupture enters a battlefield, draw a card. Each planeswalker with 1 or more loyalty counters on it loses all abilities. Huh. And it's a creature card with power and toughness, each equal to the number of loyalty counters on it. Huh. Okay. So each planeswalker with 1 or more loyalty counters on it loses all abilities. And it's a creature. That is busted. So this right here will pretty much turn a planeswalker into a 1/1. A 1/1 creature. That I don't like. Leave my planeswalkers alone, wizards. Then here's a land. I like this land. You pay 2, you tap it, put 2 1/1 counters on target non-human creature that enter the battlefield this turn. So it puts 2 1/1 counters on a creature that's not human when it enters the battlefield. Or it taps for a colorless. I like the ability to put +1/+1 counters on a creature. You have to have 2 mana, 2 extra mana in order to use this. So I like the land. I like that land. What this land card? This land card's good. No comments about it yet. We got more here. Have they released all of them? Surely not. I mean, it's going to be a little set that they're releasing. Oh, I mean, Yeah, this is good against Super Friends, but it also hurts you if you run in Planeswalkers too. I think all but like 12. Okay. I don't understand, Josh. I mean, this is good against Super Friends, but it also hurts you. So you bring a you bring a Planeswalker in, it's still going to be a 1/1 creature. So your Planeswalker will come in with a 1/1 counter on it. And you cannot plus it. If you, yeah. There's Narset. She was one of my favorite blue Planeswalkers when she was in Standard. Creatures you control have prowess. Not bad. And whenever Narset Enlightened, exile, attacks, exile, target, non-creature, non-land card with mana value less than Narset's power from a graveyard and copy it. You may cast a copy without paying its mana cost. That don't make no sense. Creature you control have prowess. That's good. Whenever Narset Enlighten exile attacks, exile. What? I'm reading the card as like it. Well, I'm reading the card word for word. This is confusing. They worded this card wrong. Creatures you control have prowess. Okay. That sounds good. But where they screwed up is whenever Narset Enlighten exile attacks exile. What? Oh. Oh, I get it now. It was confusing. I just read the Narset part. Alright. Whenever this creature attacks, exile target non-creature, non-land card with mana value less than Narset's power from a graveyard and copy it. You may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. Non-creature, non-land card. So it'll be instant sorceries. And it's 3 colors, blue, black, blue, red, and white. Huh. Yeah. Not bad. So when it attacks, you get to exile a card from any graveyard. Because it says from a graveyard. So you can exile something from your opponent's graveyard. A spell from your opponent's graveyard and play it. Like let's say they play yeah, her name was really screwing with my head. Alright. This might be a pretty good card. But you gotta run blue, red, and white. Huh. Samatz. First Strike, Vigilance, and Haste for 3. And this is a weird looking card too. I guess its power is 2 and its toughness is 3. It looks weird because the 2 is above the 3. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, if that creature enters the battlefield this turn, draw a card. Not bad. It's more of a red haste creatures. But another card. That's red white. Here he's resolve, gives all your creatures haste. That's red white. And this is red green. So you'd have to run 4 colors. No, 3 colors. Cause that's red and white. Yeah, you'd have to run red, white, and green. 3 colors. Huh. Yeah, I agree. Make more of a clear, professional picture. And they also got apps out there where you can remove a image from a picture. They got ways out there to do that. Sharkin, Soul of Flame. Dragon spells cost 1 less to cast. Okay, so that's calling for a dragon deck. Yeah, whenever a dragon enters a battlefield under your control, you may have this card become a copy of it to end of turn. Except its name is Sharkin, Soul of the Flame, and it's legendary in addition to its other types. Not bad. Not bad at all. Kajora, Sovereign of the Deep. Whenever you cast a Kraken, Leviathan, Octopus, or Serpent from your hand, look at the top. Something. Oh, they got the words for this one. Whenever you cast a Kraken, Leviathan, Octopus, or Serpent spell from your hand, look at the top of X cards of your library, where X is that spell's mana value. You may cast a spell with mana value less than X from among them without paying its mana cost, and put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. Huh. So it kind of works like, it's kind of works like the Joda. They might be back as planeswalkers, but it'll probably take a while before they get their spark back. Maybe with the next set we'll get some more planeswalkers, or maybe some other cards will get sparks and become planeswalkers. But here's Nissa with Landfall. Whenever land enters a battlefield under your control, add 1 mana of any color. So if you put a land out, it counts as 2 lands. Kinda. Then if this is the first or second time this ability has resolved this turn, reveal cards to the top of your library until you reveal an elf or elemental card. So this, you need elves and elemental cards in your deck. And then you get to put that card into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Yeah, this is okay. Time for a green deck with elves and elementals. Yeah, I ain't gonna go through all of them. Now here's a 5-color card. Niz Misfits Supreme. Flying hexproof from monocolored. Each instant sorcerer card in your graveyard that's exactly 2 colors has Jumpstart. I don't even remember what Jumpstart is. It's been a while since we had that mechanic. Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink on Daneth. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink. Once during each of your turns, you may cast an aura or equipment spell from your graveyard. So you have an aura or equipment in your graveyard, and once each turn you can cast that from your graveyard. You still have to pay for it, but you'd still be able to cast it. Not bad. Tropher. So we're gonna have might have a Tropher deck coming out. We might give your Trophers, you control haste. And you may play a land from exile or cast a spell from exile. Create a 1/1 colorless Tropher artifact creature token with flying. With haste. So it's a 1/1 haste. With flying. It's alright. Ooh. And this card definitely is going to see some play. Black and whites. Jarda. Dauntless General. Human Soldier. Of course it has to be a soldier. When it enters the battlefield, exile target player's graveyard. Huh. That's going to hurt the new Shahoder that we just got. Because your opponent plays Shahoder. Then you play this, so you got a bunch of cards in your graveyard. Your opponent plays Shahoder, and you got another creature in your graveyard. Alright, you play this. You exile your graveyard. Shahoder cannot overload the board with creatures. Because there's no creatures in your graveyard because you have no graveyard. Because you exiled it. So this is good. Good counter to the new Shahoder. I don't know. We'll figure out Jumpstart when it gets closer. Racco Street Shelf. Rocco, Elf Druid. Red, green, and whites. At the beginning of your end step, each player exiles the top card of their library. Until your next end step, each player may play that card they exiled this way. Huh. So they can't play it if it's a creature and don't have flash. So this could definitely mess another deck up. Whenever a player plays a land from exile or casts a spell from exile, you put a +1/+1 counter on target creature and create a food token. Okay, we bringing food back. The next card is Kalara again. Asari, Org, Ifrit. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. An opponent chooses a non-land card exiled this way. You may cast up to 2 spells from among the other cards exiled this way without paying their mana cost. Oh my god. Such a busted card. You play this card, your opponent exiles cards until they exile a non-land card. Opponent chooses a non-land card, exiled this way. Then you may cast up to 2 spells from among the other cards exiled this way without paying their mana cost. I'm thinking that you might be able to play that card that they're all the cards that they're exiling. Not bad. Now it says non-land card, so you can pretty much cast anything but lands. Because it just says exiles a non-land card. I'm not sure how this will work, but it might be good. Huh. Now this human berserker, Arnie, it might be good. I mean, you got a 4-cost creature on the battlefield attacking with Arnie. Or say you got. Now you don't have to attack with Arnie. You just have to have him on the battlefield. So you have a 4-cost creature out on the battlefield attacking. You pay 2, 1 in the red. You put a 3-cost or 2-cost onto the battlefield attacking also. So it gives your other creatures flash. It probably is a list card. Yeah, pretty much, Josh. Oh, my ears, inside. Dag blanket. Rebuild the city. 3 black, red, and green. Choose target land, create 3 tokens, or copies of it. Except they're 3/3 creatures in addition to other types. And they have vigilance and menace. So this is a ramp card. ramping creature enablers. I mean, it makes 3 creatures that are also land. I don't know what's list cards and what's not list cards on these. I'm sure some of them probably are list cards, since they are cards that somebody took pictures of. And I'm sure whoever's doing this, they probably don't even know what a list card is either. Huh. Trading Grounds seems to be a good enchantment. This campus renovation, it's going to be a good card if it's in standard. Okay. Yeah, this card right here, if it's in standard, it'll be a good card. 3 red and white for 5. You can have your yeah. But this campus renovation, you'll be able to bring your bring you know, you can bring an artifact or enchantment back to the battlefield. Bring your portal out from your graveyard back to the battlefield. So it's going to be a good card if it's in standard. I don't know why this dang long thing scrolled all the way. Now this card, Open the Way, it ain't good. Because X can't be greater than the number of players in the game. So it's only 2, because there's only 2 players in the game. Alchemist Mites has 2 less to cast if it targets a legendary creature you control. Target creature you control deals damage equal to twice its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. That's pretty good. Filter Outs for 3. Return all non-creature, non-land permanents to the owner's hands. That's good. For 3, 1 blue. Bounce everything back up to your opponent's hands, and this is an instant. Say they have 7 cards in their hand. You play this, and they have 7 cards on the battlefield. They have to discard 7 cards. Harness Snubhorn. Dinosaur creature with vigilance. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, return target artifact enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Nice. Another portal enabler. So you mill your portal, you play this, you attack with it, and then when you attack with it, you turn your portal back to the battlefield after it deals combat damage. And then after it does combat damage, you have your portal back on the battlefield. Not bad. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Yeah, these cards gonna be alright. But some of these cards may not be standard legal. I mean, they might be, you know, just list cards. When list cards aren't standard legal. They ain't gonna show me what I want. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, maybe, but some of those cards might be list cards because that's coming from somebody, from a leak. That's coming from a leak. Just like like these cards here. Like this card here. You get this card with in your packs of March of the Machine. However, this card you cannot play it in standard. It has to be played in historic. Like this one. You have to play it in historic, can't play it in standard. And some of those cards that has been spoiled may be like these. My screen is not coming up. My bad. My bad. Forgot to change the scene. Forgot to change my scene. But like I was just saying, these cards right here, you cannot play these. You get these cards in with Mom. March of the Machine. However, you cannot play with these cards in Standard. Like here's Jinja Taxes. For 10, you get to play this as Flash. At the beginning of your hand step, draw 7 cards. Each opponent's maximum hand size is reduced by 7. Very good card. However, cannot play it in Standard. This set right here, we do get it in Mom. But they're called Multiverse Legends. And with that news and that leak that's coming out, you may not be able to play all the cards. Cause some of them might be down here. Like some of them even look like these. And you know, some of these we cannot play them in Standard. Like Approach of the Second Sun, which is a good card. You cannot play it in Standard. It has to be historic. Yeah, it is after 11. But I'm just going over these cards, what I think about the cards. But I do think some of those cards we may not be able to play because they may be strictly historic cards. Just like these Multiverse Legends. You just never know, because some of them do look like these Multiverse Legend cards. And they also look like these Mystical Archives. I might be wrong, but I won't know until the cards come out. And that's just my thoughts. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I appreciate the games. And I shall be back this afternoon with another stream. Peace out, everybody. I'll see you this afternoon. 2 o'clock. Please leave a like. I would appreciate it. Later.